Hey, I'm Derek Diedrichson from RelaxShacks.com, fresh off a night from Beale Street down here in Memphis, Tennessee, and looking oh so fresh. Wanted to show you a cool tiny house, one being rehabbed down in this area. Got a lot going for it, design-wise in a good way, and a lot of things going on that could have been prevented or remedied early on. So I kind of want to use this video to show you guys, here's a couple things that went wrong and how you can prevent this from happening, I should say. So here's the house. Let me back up. You can see some of the windows have been taken out. They're replacing them right now. Got an AC unit up there and a window as well. Not sure if that opens for ventilation. That would be key in any house that has a loft. But for starters, before we enter, like I said, I want to show you some of the good and the bad, because it's actually a great looking little house inside. But for one, there's no real overhang up above this door, so anytime it rains, you have water infiltrating, getting in. You know, they say, be the rain. No. Caddyshack 2. Water, anytime it comes down the siding here, is going to be stopped or slowed by this horizontal trim piece and make its way behind the trim, down the door. If the door is not flashed properly, it doesn't have a good sweep, the water makes its way right here, under the door, and starts rotting out the bamboo flooring. This door actually rides too low as well, as you can see. Here's the track right where it's been scratching. Now over here, a bunch of homemade windows, which is fine. But these, again, when it rains, right here, horizontal surface, they are collecting a ton of water. This water doesn't readily drain and starts rotting out these sills right here and getting behind the windows and growing all sorts of nice stuff. The trim as well, if I were to put up this trim, I would caulk it nice and tight and actually run the piece so the seam is here so it drains more readily, because right now water is flowing down here, catching in here, working its way behind it, and potentially rotting out your walls as we go inside to see that happening. So here's the inside again. The beadboard I actually like the look of, but not the water stains traveling down the wall. Now over here, because of improper flashing or again not using enough sealant, caulk and such, water has been making its way behind these windows and rotting out the sills. Now once those give way and rot, water gets in anywhere it wants to. This water is traveling down inside the wall, where there's probably who knows what sort of insulation, soaking that up, making it into mushy cotton candy, and next thing you know, down the road you have mold growing inside your walls. So be very wary of that. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to have proper flashing around your windows. As a result, these windows are completely being replaced and some of the wall work's being redone here. Another window over here, same thing. Like I said, I do like the addition of the AC up here, although it kind of blocks up a window that would otherwise bring a nice light. So if it were up to me, I would have an AC unit that's mounted in the wall. Just makes more sense, it's out of the way, and it's not so ugly. Same with the arrangement of the cord here. I'm sure when actually set up it wasn't draping like so. What I do like, there's a lot of things actually going for this, is all the natural woodwork. I'm doing this all in one take, so it's just ad lib, so just bear with me. I ain't got time to edit. So some nice bamboo floors, cool little kitchen setup with the range. I think there's a hot water heater, I'm guessing, down here. Yep, that's nice. Out of the way, you don't have to look at it, out of sight, out of mind. Tiny little fridge, actually not even that tiny. Actually a quite beautiful sink here that's nice and deep, enabling you to not do dishes for longer spans of time. A ladder on a track that slides back and forth out of the way. And again, I just love the natural wood. So many times I see people painting natural wood. You want to keep things, you know, nice and airy, open, so as to make the place seem much bigger. So here's the loft up here, which is nice. I like that a lot. The light in the back, that window, I'm trying to tell because I'm on my tippy toes here. Not sure if it opens. If you build a loft, please have a window that does open. You're going to need the ventilation. That's going to be the hottest spot in the house as hot air rises. Traveling back here, kind of an interesting little corridor room. I'm not exactly sure why this was built, but as it does have this little drop bamboo screen here, I'm imagining it could be a little thin corridor downstairs bedroom. If you just squeeze in a single bed down here, you could have a little cool sleep space. You got some outlets in here as well. Again, the homemade windows with the smeared caulk that doesn't look so hot. You can see some of the water. Because of condensation in this case, these are single pane, not double pane. Condensation drips down the inside of the windows, starts staining your wood. Hence the beauty of double pane windows. So these, yeah, it looks like they're single pane, just making sure here. This window back here has kind of this, I don't know, redneck homemade screen. Looks like crap, but these do work. It's stapled in place. I would like to do a neater job of that. This window opens, but again, staining all over the window because it's single pane. Things aren't really sealed or insulated properly. You'll also notice as I look over here, here's the tongue of the trailer. So if you're traveling with this, it's heading down the road. You have water coming at you, beating at this window, which isn't sealed so properly. So if you're driving in the rain, water is being forced and making its way through here into what I said could be potentially your tiny, as the camera tries to focus, bedroom. Little electrical panel here. Overall, I mean, it needs repair, but this tiny house, layout-wise, is pretty cool. And again, I love the natural woodwork. Makes this place feel nice and open. I see a lot of tiny houses where there's too much division done by way of walls, and it really, I think, hurts the overall feel of a tiny house. Again, one take video, stepping back here, just to give you kind of the glamour shot of this place, because I do like it overall. I think it is a nice little tiny house. Just needs some TLC and rehab, which it is getting. And I just wanted to give you a little tour. Again, I'm Derek Diedrichson from RelaxShacks.com, and I will see you later.